And now I am talking to Robert Quinn. Robert is a lecturer in FET College in the Dublin campuses. Robert, good morning and welcome back to Near FM.
Good morning, Darren. How are you? And thanks. It's great to be back.
Alright, cool. Okay, Robert, before or leading us up to talking about how things are going with Dublin in general these days, I think we have to know first that there has been a huge change with the colleges of further education in Dublin in only the last few weeks. Can you tell our listeners, Robert, what is this biggest change?
I call the biggest change of a new name, and that's the biggest change. So all of the colleges of further education in Dublin, Coláiste College of Further Education, for example, all of those colleges have been renamed. So our name is now City of Dublin, FET College, and within that you have City of Dublin, FET College, Dhúlaigh.
Okay, are you personally and the other lecturers in Dhúlaigh, Robert, in your opinion, happy or content with this big change?
I would say we are absolutely. The idea behind the name change is to streamline our courses and our services that we provide in all our colleges, and the whole idea here is to make access and progression easier and clearer for our students. So it's a good thing. Our students are always our first priority, and now rather than looking at these range of colleges and courses and saying, where will I do this, that or the other, the students can just look at City of Dublin, FET College, and they can see, okay, I can do social science in Dhúlaigh, I can do something else, etc., etc. Ideally it's for the benefit of the student, and so I think we're all happy with that.
Okay, on the north side of Dublin, Coláiste and Finglas and Coláiste Dhúlaigh across three campuses in northeast Dublin have, in my experience, been very well known for a long time. I like personally the way that the two colleges have Irish language names, but the two colleges, these Coláiste and Coláiste Dhúlaigh, the Oswego names are not all gone, aren't they, not Robert?
That's correct. Not all gone, and that was important. It's there. It was very important for us not just to keep the name in Irish, but to keep the strong, well-known name that we have. And Coláiste Dhúlaigh is a very, very well-known college. It was important not to lose that name because it's an example of very, very good branding. So as I said, City of Dublin College Dhúlaigh still associates people with Coláiste Dhúlaigh, good courses, wide range of service. So we're all happy with that.
Yeah, I think we're gonna I know the change has only happened, I believe, in the last few weeks with the City of Dublin FET College, but I think it'll probably take a few months for people to get used to it, So I think we're going to hear a lot more about it. Do you think so, do you?
Yeah, absolutely. It will take time. These things take time, but we've been working hard ourselves, both with the head office and our own college. So, we've been in touch with all the guidance counsellors in the various schools, different other organisations to make them aware that, there is a name change. We're still holding on to Dhúlaigh in the name, so it's very, very recognisable. And, for a while there'll be a transition period where we'll be sort of, saying that we were formerly known as Coláiste Dhúlaigh. But again, I think the key thing is the use of the word Dhúlaigh in the title, because that really locates it with, the history and the good name of Coláiste Dhúlaigh College of Further Education.
Yeah, as I said to you, I only heard about the change in the last couple of few weeks. I think it's a massive change. I'm just thinking, do you know how long this has been planned? Because I imagine it's taken a couple or a few years to be planned, has it?
I don't know if it's taken a couple of years. We would have heard about it probably within the last year, and obviously there was work going on in the background before we would have heard of it. So I would say maybe in the space of maybe 1 to 2 years. But, it's not something that was done, on the spur of the moment. There was a lot of thought went into it. There was a lot of discussion went into it. And, it's a change. But change is good because change gives you an opportunity to take stock of your situation, create new opportunities. And so one of the very, very important things for us was maintaining the name of Dhúlaigh. We really didn't like the idea of losing that. And we're very, very happy that we have maintained that in the name of the college that we are, so City of Dublin Further Education Training College, Dhúlaigh.
All right, cool. Okay, we'll move on, Robert. Can you remind me what subjects you personally teach in Dhúlaigh, Robert?
I can, of course, yeah. So I would teach subjects like communications, customer service, and English. I would have taught film studies, creative writing for a number of years, but I'm mostly working now with mature students, teaching communications, customer service, and English to students on courses such as floristry, tour guiding, cafe skills, etc. So it's, a very, very enjoyable range of subjects, and great to be working with a range of students as well.
All right, cool. I have an interest in particular in your media and social care departments in Dhúlaigh, and as you know, I studied journalism there over 20 years ago in Dhúlaigh.
That's right. I can't believe it's 20 years though.
Yeah, I left 22 years ago. God, unbelievable.
Wow.
Can you tell me if you know, Robert, how the media and social care departments are going?
Yeah, they're both going very, very well, like all of our courses. So in the media department, you still have your strong courses there. You have film production, you have TV production, journalism and podcasting. All of these courses are going very, very well. But we're introducing new courses as well. I suppose another kind of new development is the introduction of the traineeship programs. So, for example, in the media department now, there's a new traineeship in TV, film and audio production. And basically what this is, it's a traineeship that people can do, haven't done, the initial film course. It's a 1-year course. You take classes, but then you undergo a 10-week work placement in the film or TV industry. So that's a new development, and that's a good one as well. Social care, yeah, again, doing very, very good, very, very popular department. A lot of good courses there. Social studies, psychology, teacher education. And, a lot of good links there as well, So students, after doing some of the courses in the social care area, would maybe go on to do a degree, or maybe they might go on to work in areas such as working with the elderly or working with the disabled. So two very good courses and two very good departments with a lot of good courses and a lot of good follow-on after they're completed.
Okay, you've already kind of mentioned this briefly, but just let you know, I did an interview with someone from TU Dublin recently on Near FM, and he was telling me that City of Dublin FET College has a good relationship with TU Dublin. You already kind of mentioned it, but Robert, but can you tell me what kind of relationship Dhúlaigh has with other colleges and universities in Ireland and England?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it's a very good relationship, a very strong relationship. I think there's a recognition of the good work that we do. So, our basic kind of point, I suppose, here is that, not every student is going to necessarily get high points to go in and do a degree, but it doesn't mean that student isn't well capable. So very often they come and they do their courses with us. There's a little bit more practical and theory as well. But having done some work with us, very often there's an opportunity for them, if they complete their course with us, to gain access to a second-year degree program. So we have those relationships with, for example, TUD. Our computer science students, when they complete their computer science course with us, they have the possibility of going into year 2 of the TUD degree in computer science, which is fantastic. But we'd also have good links with universities and colleges, not just in Ireland, but in the UK as well. So as you probably would recall with journalism and film and TV, there was a good link there whereby students having completed those courses could gain entry into the final year of a degree program in University of Wolverhampton. And we'd have similar arrangements with other colleges for courses such as sports science, which has a very, very good link with the University of Sunderland. So, we look after our students and we make sure that they're not just finished when they're finished with us, but they're going on to the next stage of their development, be it education or the workplace, and we're helping them make that transition.
Yeah, as you know, I think when I finished Coláiste in 2003, I went to Wolverhampton a few months later for a year and got my degree. Am I right in saying, Robert, only in the last couple of years you can do your top-up for your degree in Dublin now instead of going to Wolverhampton?
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that development came in, I think, but I would say that's there about 10 years or probably a little bit more.
I thought it was a couple of years.
Well, you see, we all say a couple of years, and then you have to add in another couple of years where we lost the year for COVID. So I'd say that's somewhere between 5 and 10 years, but that's been a fantastic development because it's 2 years in Coláiste and then 1 more year in Coláiste as the final year of the degree program, and you get your overall degree from the University of Wolverhampton. Things like that are great developments and great opportunities for students.
Yeah, it's fantastic, I believe, where you can do degrees. You can do a degree in Dhúlaigh now. And just to come towards the end of our Sparta interview, Robert, we've already touched on it, but like you mentioned journalism there, like you can do a degree in Dhúlaigh. Like, are there other like degree and higher diploma, undergraduate higher diploma courses that we can still do in Dhúlaigh? Because I understand that, well, my experience is that most colleges of further education around Dublin and Ireland, you can't actually get a diploma or degree from them. You can only get a kind of certificate from them. So what's the story with that in Dhúlaigh, do you know?
Well, there is the qualification there, which would be a diploma. So for a long time, we've had, certificates, but also higher national diplomas. So those are there, and a lot of the courses we're doing QQI level 5 in year 1, QQI level 6 in year 2. There are certainly applications available in the colleges, and as I said, with other universities and technical colleges, then to gain access to degree programs as well, where possible.